Hey guys, Tina here and welcome to another video. Today I'm filming the Never Will I Ever book tag. This tag was created by Kevin, the Irish reader, and I was tagged by Haley from Haley Reads. I will leave their channels down below so you can go check them out. And it's a fun, cute little tag, and yes, let's get to the questions. Question number 1 is, never will I ever ship this. Pick a book or series OTP that you will never ship. I've chosen Matthew and Robin from the Cormoran Strike series by Robert Galbraith. I do not like these two together. I think he's a piece of shit, honestly. I really don't like him, and the end of this book was just so sad for me and sort of, like a cliffhanger, so I'm hoping that the next book comes out soon so I can see what happens and whether or not I'm going to be happy or sad, we shall see. But yes, I really do not like these two together. Question number 2 is, never will I ever forget this ending. Choose a book or series ending that you will never forget in a good or bad way. And I will have to go with Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. That epilogue just about killed me. I cried like a baby and I was really happy. I mean, she knows how to end her books, and I still really love this series, so and I love the couple, so yeah, it made me really happy. Question number 3 is, never will I ever get over this character's death. Pick a character death from a book or series that you will never stop mourning. So in case you do not want to be spoiled for the next book, you should probably stop watching right now, at least while I hold the book up, okay? So it's The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, so there's a certain character death in here that really got to me, and I'm talking about Kelsier. I just love that guy. He was sort of like a bad guy, but in this situation he was just what was needed, and he was, like, for me he was the character that held the group together, and after that, yes, it still worked sort of, but he wasn't there, so yeah, I really did miss him. Question number 4 is, never will I ever stop crying over this book. Book or series that you will always cry over in a good or bad way. Well, I chose Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. I mean, seriously, that book just makes me cry every time I read it. Yeah, it's sad and it's good. It's like a mixture of everything, and yeah, I think I will always cry when reading this book because you're so emotional. Come on, who doesn't cry with this book? Yeah, and I still love it. And it's about time I reread Harry Potter, I think, honestly. So I just don't have the time right now, but eventually I'll get to it. Question number 5 is, never will I ever read this book or series. Pick a book or series that you will never read. I sort of skim read the first book, so I guess this is slightly cheating here, but I will definitely not get around to reading the second and third book. And I'm talking about 50 Shades of Grey by L.A. James. What's her name? I don't know. I can't remember right now. But yeah, as I said, I skim read the first one, and the content, I don't know, I'm not going to talk about that, but the writing was so bad that I just couldn't read it. And honestly, the moment that Christian stalks her, by tracking her phone after that one interview, I was just like, no, this guy's crazy. I'm not going to read this, so I'm not going to do that still. Okay. Next question, shall we? Question number 6 is, never will I ever stop raving about this book or series. Pick a book or series that you will never stop raving about or recommending. Well, I have to, because I cannot limit myself to one, and the first one is The Way of Kings, or book 1 in the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. Now, I've read all of his epic fantasies and I love them all, but I think this series is my favorite and I definitely do recommend it. Because I just love the characters, I love the world, I just love everything about it, and I cannot wait for November. As I've probably said a million times already this year on my channel, but just have to say it again. November, Oathbringer, I cannot wait. The second one that I would recommend is one that I've read this year, and it's Bloodsongs by Anthony Ryan. This is book 1 in his Raven Shadow trilogy. And I just fell in love with this book. It's definitely my favorite out of the trilogy, but nonetheless the whole thing is perfect and great, and I love it. And Anthony Ryan has just become one of my favorite authors, and yes, I cannot recommend it enough. Question number 7 is, never will I ever let this book or series out to a friend. Pick a book or series you will never let someone borrow. I'm actually done with that. I mean, my books, yeah, I'm not, letting people borrow them, but okay, maybe I would, make an exception here or there, but definitely not for this editions of Harry Potter books. I just love them. I've never even read them myself because I just use the old books for that, and I just look at these because they're so pretty. I suppose I will, at some point read them in this edition, but yeah, not right now. They're just too beautiful and I do not want to ruin them. And the last question is, never will I ever not tag you. Tag 3 people to do this tag that you will never stop tagging. Well, yes, I have, the usual suspects. Haley, tagged me, so I cannot tag her. So I'll go with Jessie from Jessie's Shelf, Amber from Amber Eats Books, and Julie from A Girl in a Book. Those are my usual suspects, and I always turn to them, sort of. So I hope you guys do it, if you haven't already. If not, it will be perfectly fine as well. Anyways, that's it for this tag. Let me know down in the comments what some of your answers are, and thank you for watching this video, and see you in my next one. Bye!